Faster AG recovery with an extra bonus of 20 defense. I think that's worth it. We'll take that. Wasn't I gonna give you increased AG or something? Here, get more BG recovery. Elemental attack 40, that's what I wanted to give you. Defense 50 will be really good, and these are good skills. They're good skills, bro. Penetration 30, elemental defense 40, resistance 50. You need our casting mobility right there. And that's attack plus 60. Dang, I didn't realize that was so high. Regenerate's pretty good. We also want reduced art casting time soon. AG from crits is fine, and most importantly, penetration 40 on top of all that. Yeah, seems worth it. Go ahead and take mid-air evasion as well. Is this elemental attack 40? Or did I already get that last time? Oh, we already got that last time. Easier awakening over limit, and this is penetration 40. Yeah, reduced awakening requirements. Yeah, it's just a no-brainer. Go ahead and take mid-air evasion in case I end up having to play as you. Easier over limit, just keep stacking that awakening shenanigans. What is this? Elemental attack 50, yes. I don't even know what skill I just got on top of that. I just know that I saw elemental attack up. Faster magic charge seems worth it. This is faster magic charge. This is our casting resilience. Probably want to look at those next. We're getting, like, not close, but we're kind of getting to having all of the skills mastered already. Because these side quests all give so much, probably because there's not as many of them in the DLC. And because we're in-game, so the game doesn't want us to have to wait long to get all of the... We're, like, in-game level and all that. The game doesn't want us to have to wait long to get all of our stuff. Well, I can just fast travel straight to Niez, so let's go. What?
Masks.
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Oh no.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah. They look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
Has Nazamil...
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask.
Dude, I called it. I called it. Nazamil went into the mausoleum, got the iron masks, and is now iron masking everyone to take away their, like, free will and whatnot. I called it. I absolutely called it. Staying alive, staying alive. All right, they don't react.
They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renans. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? It's useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
Nazamil's Maruki? Nah, this is way more Artorias from Berseria than it is Maruki from Persona 5.
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Neither Dahnan or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Where's my boy Bayfon? Also, how the heck did Nazamil get all of these masks on them? It had to have been Nazamil, unless they're going to introduce some other character, which would be a little out of nowhere. Like, who could have done this other than Nazamil? The only other possibility I could even consider is like a Helganquil woke up and started doing it for some reason.
Who is it? Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Dahnans among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What do you mean? How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her, no doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Darkwings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamil told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Ooh, baby. Oh, hello.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.
Oh, you misguided idiot. I'm gonna have to incineration wave you now. Going to Ganeth Harrows. To get to Ganeth Harrows, you'll need to use fast travel. This enables you to go not only to Shinefall Woods, but also Pelegion and Thistlum, so try stopping by during your adventures. Yeah, okay. Interesting that they just have you fast travel instead of... I mean, they could have very easily just had you go to the wharf and take a boat over there, or go through the Cislodia path. But whatever. If it works, it works. I was about to say, do we have any other side quests that have popped up now? And we sure do. There's Law's first one. We have a lot of side quests all over the place. Shinefall Woods. This is where Undine's temple is. Right here. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. We have a lot of side quests to do first, though. Mostly because this is Kisara's second one, and it said when you complete both, the boost strike gets, or the boost attack gets upgraded. So if there are only two, and we do this Kisara one,
like we made it here in
then
one
we
piece.
should see what that means, like what it gives us. So let's find out.
I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need.
Hey lady, have you ever seen a big fish swim? A big fish? I see them all the time when I'm fishing. Yeah! You do? Whoa, cool, I've never seen one. I bet my friends haven't either. It's my dream to go see a real live fish with them someday.
Wow.
I see. Then I hope your dream comes true. Speaking of dreams, didn't you want to build a fishing pond, Kisara? I do remember that. So you remembered. It's true, and I've been slowly saving up money for it.
Yeah!
Wow, you're gonna build a fishing pond? It'll be full of fish, right? That's the purpose of a fishing pond, you idiot. That'd be so cool. The only problem is that I haven't found a good spot. Somewhere in a safe area would be nice if possible. Then maybe you should visit different cities and find the ideal spot. How about it? I can help. I appreciate the offer, but, let's see. Yeah, let's find a spot for the fishing pond.
Yes!
This is a good opportunity, and it'll be nice for the children, too. Let's find a good spot. Woohoo, I can't wait to see your fishing pond.
Okay.
When it's done, I hope you and your friends come to see the fish swimming in it. We will, I'm so excited. Seeking the ideal waterfront. Probably gonna be in Ganatheros. Maybe this will give you some lures? That's exactly what I was thinking.
What would be the best spot for a fishing pond?
How about asking everyone's opinion? Oh, but we're not supposed to let Dohalim know, huh?
Oh, that's not a problem. He's stuck in Pelagian, so we don't have to worry about him finding out. Sorry for the extra trouble, but asking everyone's thoughts is a good idea. I'll do that later.
Hello, everyone. What brings you here today? We're stopping by for something personal this time.
Kisara?
Kisara, you could build it quickly here, and you could even stop by when you have free time.
Okay.
Yes, I could even offer some simple guidance, perhaps. Seems like a great place to socialize, too. With you giving lessons, the citizens will be skilled fishermen in no time. Are you considering constructing a new building by any chance?
Yay!
A new building? Something with cutting-edge equipment that looks all cool and fancy? No, I'm planning on building a fishing pond.
Huh?
Huh? A fishing pond?
No way!
A fishing pond? Like a place to catch fish? There's no way I could do that, and it's boring anyway. Who cares? Who is this sassy lost child? Calm down, I'm sure there's a deeper reason why these two would build a fishing pond.
Stop it!
This city doesn't need a fishing pond. Fishing isn't cool or trendy, not in the slightest. Who is this kid? Putting its trendiness aside, Kisara is more than willing to teach you how to fish.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's still just an idea at this stage. We want to hear what people think before actually deciding to build it or not. I apologize for interrupting you on the job. We'll leave you be now. Very well, if you need anything else, don't hesitate to let me know. What?
Judging from their reaction, I doubt anyone here would be happy to have a fishing pond.
What?
Don't worry. We've got lots of other possible locations.
Alphen. Yeah, you're right. Plus, I think a fishing pond will be great for teaching children the joy of fishing.
All right, let's head on to the next spot.
This is one of the stupidest things I've seen in this entire game. Oh, we're thinking of making a fishing pond in Vicente. I, a 7-year-old child, does not think that is trendy nor cool, and I hate it. And then Kisara's like, oh, well, I guess no one here wants a fishing pond. What kind of asinine stupidity was that? That is I love Kisara. That is the stupidest I have ever seen her in my life. What a dumb cutscene. That was insane.
Was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yo, what's going on over here? It's pretty peaceful around here. We could get a nice fishing session in.
Hey.
But let's see what people say. Excuse me, could we talk for a moment? You gotta stop asking like 1 or 2 dudes out of the entire town and then making your decision based off of that.
Huh?
Admit it, you're the one who informed on me back then.
What'd you say?
How many times do I have to tell you I didn't inform on anyone?
Hey!
Hey, what in the world are you arguing about? Who the heck are you? This is between the two of us, okay? Mind your own business. I don't think they want to talk to us right now. Dahnans are still fighting among themselves here. This is exactly the type of place where a fishing pond might help, though. If people focus on fishing, they might calm down and see themselves more clearly. As being a little hopeful. When you're catching fish, your mind is clear and focused. When you're not, you're pondering ways to catch fish. Kisara! So it leads to introspection on everyday life, almost like a kind of meditation. That's not how that works.
Wow.
Sounds amazing. I had no idea fishing was so deep. Did you also take into consideration, Alphen, how she said when you're not fishing, you're thinking about fishing, which clearly is not the case for people who aren't Kisara? Even if you don't catch anything, there's still so much you can learn. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. But if no one catches any fish after we build the pond, it might not be very popular. I'm sorry, I got a little carried away there. Just pretend I never said that.
Boy, it's tough to find a spot that checks all the boxes.
But through all of this, I've realized something. A fishing pond isn't just a safe spot to fish. It's also a place to relax and reflect. A pond may play an even greater role than I originally thought.
It just might. Next up, apparently we're not going to check Mahog Sar, probably because everyone is, like, you know, possessed right now. We should jump into Sisla Den real quick and grab this side quest before we go anywhere else.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It was crazy, man. Insane adventure. Let's see, maybe if I...
All right.
Hey, something the matter? Whatever it is, we can take care of it. Here we go again. Law, it's irresponsible to offer help when you don't even know what's going on. Sorry to bother you. It's nothing major. I'm just a little short on thread. Thread? For what exactly? I was thinking of picking back up my embroidery hobby. I'd like to make some beautiful patterns with different colors of thread.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Gotta have a lot of dexterity to do that kind of detail work, huh? You sure do, although in the old days, I only ever used my needlework to convey secret messages as a spy. Really? Wow. It's great to put that to use for fashion instead, though. Sounds right up your alley, Rinwell. I bet you might even be surprisingly good at it.
Hey!
Surprisingly? I'm confident that I'm at least better at it than you, Law.
Hey!
Don't just make assumptions. I might have a hidden talent too, you know? Yes, with a little practice, you might become as skilled as people living in Cislodia.
Huh?
Huh? What does living in Cislodia have to do with being skilled at embroidery? Cislodia gets a lot of snow, so people spend a lot of time indoors, and many end up getting really good at home crafts. So people have been talking about how it'd be great if we could sell arts and crafts as a kind of specialty product.
Yeah!
That's a great idea. I'm sure it could end up being one of Cislodia's strengths. Why don't we all try it out?
Yeah.
For sure. It'd probably help out with exchanges with other countries, too. Sounds good to me. Well, I'm not sure you should listen to my opinion, considering I'm partly responsible for things having turned out this way. What? Don't say that. You're also responsible for Cislodia becoming a country that can think about its future, right? Exactly, but if we're really gonna make arts and crafts, the lack of thread is gonna be a problem. Then maybe we could gather the materials to make thread?
Law?
That wasn't that the entire point of the... Hello? Am I losing my mind? What do you think, Law? Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be a piece of cake. That would help. I'll write down all the materials I need on paper and give it to you. You did not write down anything, you just handed me an invisible piece of paper.
The materials can be harvested from Zoogles? Sounds like a job made for yours truly. If my handiwork happens to benefit someone else, then so be it.
Oh, enough of that!
I was about to say.
Ow! Fine! Call off your attack owl already!
I was about to say, I bet you there's something up here that we can grab. Calaglia, we have a normal side quest, we have a law side quest, and we have more of the pawn stuff. Dang. There are way more subquests in this DLC than I expected, by the way.
That was quite the little adventure we
We're
went on.
already at, like, how many subquests have we completed?
I
Like
wonder if something
15
happened.
or something? We've already finished like 15 subquests and they've still got to have, like, I don't know, at least like 10 more minimum for us or something? Well, I guess that's not that much more. I'm interested to look at the final number. I would have guessed like 30 max, but I feel like it might still end up being around 30. I don't know how many we've actually done. I'm trying to think. I feel like we've done at least 15 to 20, somewhere in that range. And there's clearly still, because everyone has at least 2 of the bonus side quests, there's got to be like at least 10 more side quests. So it's definitely going to hit 30 at minimum. The play records probably tells us how many, which I'll look at later. I don't want to look at the play record stuff right now because I don't want to know, like, I don't want to look at the skit count or the subquest count and be able to tell how close I am to the end. When we're deeper in the DLC and I start to feel like, feeling like we might be near the end, then I'll take a look to make sure that we get everything. I'm exhausted from repairing buildings all day. Today's not that bad, but it's been so hot lately. Yeah, Ulzebek is still short on supplies, and there's not much fun stuff to do, so I can see it being pretty tough.
Right.
Well, in that case, this may be the perfect city for my fishing pond. Simple, easily accessible entertainment, plus you can eat the fish you catch. And seeing a big body of water can be healing. The workers in town will be so happy.
Huh?
Did you say water? Does that mean you're building a big pond here? Yes, although it's still just an idea at this point. If it sounds good to you, we'd be happy to build it here.
You did it!
Oh yeah, then I'm begging you. So many people would love that here. Really? That would make me very happy too. He's gonna say like we would use it to bathe or something, and Kisara's gonna be like, no. Fishing only. Yeah, it's just so hot every day. There'd be tons of people who want to go for a swim. No, it would be a pond for fishing, so swimming wouldn't be a good...
All right!
I can hardly wait. Oh boy, it'll be great when it's finished. If we build it here, it's probably not going to be used the way you want.
Really now?
Yeah, let's keep that in mind. Absolutely called it. I'm a
The
genius.
thought of swimming in a fishing pond had never even occurred to me. But if it'll make the citizens happy...
Kisara, I don't think there's any need to force yourself to accept their input.
Yeah, Kisara, don't worry about it.
Hey.
All right, what's going on
If we
over
find
here? Some
anyone who
Crimson
needs help
Crow
here.
stuff for my
I
boy
know.
Law?
We'll make sure to ask what...
I really think we ought to ask the Crimson Crows to go rescue him. All right, not the Crimson Crows. Forget about it. He had it coming anyway.
I guess...
Whoa, I don't like the sound of that. What's going on? Aren't you one of the Crimson Crows? Well, since you're asking. When we were out gathering food in the Iggly Oasis, we came across a Renan boy. He went off towards this area infested with Zoogles.
Hey!
What? You gotta be kidding. Why didn't you stop him? Hey, we tried to say something, but he said he doesn't talk to Dahnans. All right, well, yeah, that, you know, I get where you're coming from now, but also you can't be that cruel. He left before we could stop him, and we were, busy with our work, so...
Hey!
We're still talking about a child here, you know? The least you could have done is warn him of the danger, don't you think? But if he's a Renan, he must be pretty strong, even if he's a child. Probably. We think he lives in the Fagin ruins, and if he managed to make it all the way to the vicinity of Ulzebek unharmed, then I'm sure he's fine. Besides, he must have come all this way for a reason, and there's no need for us Dahnans to get involved in the affairs of a Renan child. Enough. Trying to get further answers here is a waste of time.
Crap!
Dang it all. A child is a child, no matter where they're from.
Sure.
If he were to be attacked, even if he has the skills to fight back, well, any child would be afraid. At this very moment, he may be somewhere crying, surrounded by Zoogles. Shion, we gotta go save him. Go immediately.
Right.
You're right, we need to hurry.
Yeah!
No time to waste. Let's get to the Iggly Oasis as quickly as we can. Good luck, boss. This is Law's first one, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, switch my display priority to this. We're gonna do this real quick, then we'll get back to Kisara's
I can't
stuff.
believe they cared so little about that kid. They didn't have to go chasing after him or anything, but at least do something.
I know how you feel, Law, but blaming them won't change the situation.
I know, but damn it, what were they thinking?
Let's run around as Law.